This man never expected that his teacher, who had never left the mountain, he was just participating in a small fighting competition, but this forced him to showcase his true power. However, this stunned the three-time reigning champion. Originally, the champion thought that after reaching S level, he was already one of the strongest people in the world, but what he never expected was, even if he unleashed all of his strength this time, he still couldn't hurt his opponent. Even the 8th level magic, the highest level in magic, his opponent could destroy that magic with just a wave of their hand. What was even more unbelievable was, this terrifying opponent had the same S level power as him, but what he didn't know was, Sutan was also S level, because right now, the highest rank was only S level. Not long ago, after Riku defeated Kisu, it was finally Sutan's turn to fight Shinkyuden. Unexpectedly, before it even began, the already defeated Kisu suddenly broke into the scene, and started attacking everyone like a madman. This made Shinkyuden think of a possibility, that Kisu had triggered the aftereffects of Dragon Return, which caused his dragon blood to go out of control. Everyone in the audience had seen Kisu's power. When the audience fell into panic, they didn't expect that Shinkyuden would stop Kisu. He didn't understand why everyone was focused on the match, while Kisu was causing chaos. Shinkyuden thought Kisu was slightly stronger than expected, but still far from him. No wonder Kisu lost to Riku. This also surprised Riku. He knew Kisu's strength was supposed to be very strong for an A-level fighter, but now it seemed that Shinkyuden could defeat him with a single blow. Shinkyuden might have already reached S level, though there was an accident. There had been no casualties, so the competition continued as scheduled. However, to avoid similar situations, the organizers set up a defensive barrier, and as the referee announced the start of the match, Shinkyuden launched his attack first, but what he didn't expect was, the same attack that had destroyed A-level fighters had no effect on Sutan. Without hesitation, Shinkyuden used his ultimate move, but the same scene repeated. His attack was still ineffective on Sutan, but if the opponent were different, Shinkyuden would have already won. Sutan, hearing this, became impatient. He asked Shinkyuden why he wasn't going all out. Shinkyuden was shocked by this. He didn't understand how Sutan saw through him, but in front of a true expert, he knew he couldn't keep pretending. So Shinkyuden confessed to Sutan that if he went all out, the audience would realize he had been holding back all this time. It turned out Shinkyuden had grown up in the slums. After a fight, he earned the boss's attention. Later, the boss brought him to the boxing championship. At first, he was making money while improving his skills through the matches, but soon, he realized he had no opponents left who could challenge him. Although Shinkyuden couldn't find excitement in the arena anymore, he never stopped training in private. Shinkyuden thought that getting stronger this way wasn't bad, but one day, he accidentally overheard that because he always defeated opponents with a single punch, it made the matches dull, and this led to low popularity. So, to avoid troubling his boss, Shinkyuden started pretending to be weaker in subsequent matches. He no longer finished opponents off in one blow, but instead created suspense and fought for a longer period of time before winning. Shinkyuden kept pretending this way, and the popularity of the arena increased. That's why Shinkyuden wasn't going all out. After learning the truth, Sutan understood Shinkyuden's situation. Now Sutan would match his strength accordingly. For the next round, Sutan would only use 2 fingers, and wouldn't move an inch from his position. Shinkyuden was shocked. He thought Sutan was provoking him. He had never met such an arrogant person. Shinkyuden prepared to attack Sutan. His punch speed was fast, but Sutan blocked every single one of them. Even when Shinkyuden used his ultimate move, Sutan easily countered it. Sutan directly slammed Shinkyuden to the ground. Shinkyuden didn't understand what Sutan was trying to do. Meanwhile, the audience began cheering for Shinkyuden.